Good morning. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it might be afternoon. Bit of a late start. I went to sleep at, I don't know, maybe 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, stayed up way too late. And now my face feels like it's going to explode. It's not a cute feeling. But I wanted to wear my little cat ears. I haven't done my hair yet, but I think it's cute. But I wanted to do like a itchy face. I wanted to do a midweek check-in since this was sort of like my first weekly perfume thing. And I don't know if you've watched the first one, but I did say that I was giving myself some leeway to like try other stuff or wear other stuff and not just what I've picked for the week. And let me tell you, I've gone way off the rails. It's Thursday, so, midweek-ish. And I started this on Monday. And so I'm just going to quickly show you what I had picked out. And if you want to see exactly what it is, you can watch the other video. I'll link it below. But anyway, so Monday was great. What did I wear? I wore the mystery perfume. I know what it is. And it was lovely. And then I don't remember what happened on Tuesday. We went out on Tuesday. We had errands and I had some appointments. And I got dressed and ran out the door. And I just stopped at my perfume cabinet, which is behind me. It's not a giant cabinet. I might show it to you one day. But anyway, I was thinking that I would wear the Lattafa Teriyaki, but I was kind of like racing out the door and I didn't. And I ended up grabbing Fantomas by Nasomatto instead. And Nasomatto is one of my favorite, like, niche perfume brands. They're just amazing. I mean, I discovered it last year and I was wearing Sado Naso. Oh no, hang on. Was it Sado Naso that I wore? I don't remember. But no, I definitely wore Fantomas. And Fantomas is beautiful. It's a sort of like melon scent. So you're not going to like it if you don't like a fruity scent. And you're not going to like it if you don't like the smell of like a honeydew melon, which I think in America they call a cantaloupe. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure. Americans have different names for things. But it's very melon forward. It stays that way for the most part for me. But it's also got like a slight metallic undertone that gives it a little bit of interest, which I think is quite fun. Some people don't like it because of the metallic undertone, but I do because I really just like the melon, and it's really smells like authentic melon. So I love it. I ran out the door. I wore this. It's very strong, so you don't need a lot, and it's beautiful. And then yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I don't even remember what I did yesterday. It was busy. I really don't remember. I don't remember. But the night before, hubby decided that he wanted a snack, and I am a terrible tease, and I like to tease hubby a lot. And he said, "Oh, I feel like a bowl of popcorn." And I'm like, "Hey, do you want to smell like popcorn?" And I've got this single note Demeter Popcorn perfume. It smells exactly like buttered popcorn, and it's super fun. It's very inexpensive. I think it's only like $30. It doesn't last a very long time, and you can kind of go nuts. And anyway, so I grabbed this and I'm spraying hubby, and he's like, "Oh, I smell like popcorn. I smell popcorn." So he gets up and goes and gets himself a snack. And while he's up, and I've not told him I've done this, is I've just sprayed this all over his pillow. So he comes back and he lies down on his pillow, you know, having his snack, and he's like, finishes his snack, and he goes, I can still smell popcorn. I want popcorn. Look, I crack myself up because I think it's hilarious. But anyway, so we played with this and it was a lot of fun. And then when I snuggled in and went to sleep, it was like, I'm going to sleep to the smell of popcorn, which is wonderful and beautiful because I love the smell of popcorn, but it's also a bit odd. So that was fun. And, oh, yes, no, I did wear this. The Elizabeth and James Nirvana. Did I wear this on the first day? I don't remember. I know I wore this, and it's beautiful. I love it. So I wore this, and I wore these. I wore these too. And we're 4 days in, and I've worn a bunch of other stuff. Because, you know, I never stick to the plan. Depends. If I'm managing a project, I stick to the plan. But the key about being a good project manager is also being able to be flexible. So there you go. Project management 101. But anyway, in the mail yesterday, took absolutely forever to arrive. Shout out to Alex. I got my decant of the Mancera Amore Caffe, which everybody is losing their minds over. There's a tiny little bit left in here, but I don't like these bottles because they just don't feel safe to me. So I've transferred it into one of my, you know, twisty decant bottles. And that's a 10 ml bottle. But, you know, all these containers are sort of like off by a little bit. And anyway, so I'm going to wear this today because I said to Alex, I'll wear it and check it out. But I'm not going to spray it because I haven't sprayed this yet, which makes cleaning it a little bit easier because I will reuse this. It's a good bottle. And I'm just going to do a bit more of a dabby thing. I'm being very gentle so that I don't actually damage the scent molecules. I should look up the what do you call that? Scent notes, because I saw Amore Caffe and I love coffee perfumes or coffee scented perfumes. I don't know why. I like this. I love coffee. I can only drink decaf, but I love the smell of coffee. And I'm always wanting to find my perfect coffee scent. Haven't found it yet. One that comes close is the Al Rehab French coffee. That is beautiful. But it doesn't last very long. It would be good if it lasted longer, but it's very inexpensive, so go nuts. Okay. Amore Caffe. This is it over here. And it's sweet vanilla coffee, almond, warm, spicy, fruity. So the notes are coffee, amaretto, ice cream, vanilla, brown sugar, vanilla, ambergris. Vanilla. You've got vanilla in the mid and vanilla in the base. So yes, right off the bat, I can smell the coffee. I can smell the amaretto. And it does kind of smell a bit like a Frangelico affogato. Do you know what an affogato is? An affogato is an Italian dessert, I think. But basically, it's a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and then you pour espresso over it. And then if you have it with an alcoholic version, you can pretty much use any liqueur in it. But quite often, people put Frangelico into it. And then if you want you know, an adult beverage version of it. You have the ice cream, you pour in the Frangelico, and then you pour the espresso over it, and then it melts and it dissolves, and it's beautiful. And this actually smells like a Frangelico affogato with the coffee and the amaretto and the ice cream and the vanilla. And it is lovely. It is really, really lovely. I don't know how long it's going to last because I haven't worn it for, I just put it on. But I did put a fair chunk of it, so we'll see. I can smell it really well at the moment. I can't tell from a projection perspective because my nose is filled with it right now if it projects. But you spray anything enough, it will project. And I'm not an over sprayer because it gives me a headache. So I never really do more than sort of like 2 to 4 sprays depending on the perfume. I did accidentally, I wasn't thinking, overspray an Erin Terrence Hughes the other day, and oh, that was a mistake. I wasn't thinking. I was just like, I pulled it out and I'm spraying and my brain was somewhere else, and yeah, it was it was a bit painful. But yes, so that's kind of where I am at on the whole midweek perfume thing. I have not used my Sol de Janeiro 59. I have not used my Lattafa Teriyaki. And I have not used my Nishani Ani, which I love. So I will see you next week, maybe, assuming I remember, because I am very bad at doing this sort of thing consistently. I'm a very moody video recorder, so it kind of depends on my mood and, you know, if I have the energy to do it and stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. I hope you have a good midweek. Your week has been great, and you will have a good rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I keep forgetting. Apparently, I'm supposed to ask people to subscribe, but if you want, subscribe, like, that sort of thing. Leave a comment. Tell me, if you get this far, tell me if you've ever had an affogato and if you know what a Frangelico affogato smells like. That'll be fun. Bye-bye.